Supplements is one of the biggest revenue moving categories on Amazon. The dietary supplements market size is projected to hit a market value of 349 billion US dollars by 2026. I've been personally super keen and interested in launching a supplements brand in the near future. So much so that I've been doing my research for the past 2.5 months, and I've also narrowed down onto a certain kind of supplement that I would be launching potentially in the next 5-6 months of time. Recently, I got in touch with Yelena, who is the founder of Amazonia PPC and runs a PPC management consulting firm. They help multiple Amazon sellers scale up their businesses to 7 or even 8 figures by using PPC within Amazon. So obviously, because I am interested in launching a product in this category myself, I went ahead and asked Yelena about some insights that she could give me from this category, because she had been helping a client in the supplements niche. So let's go ahead and listen to what Yelena had to say when I asked her, how do you launch a supplements brand and what should you keep in mind when you're trying to get into that market? Any insights that you can give me around that market that I should be keeping in mind, just so that I can do all of these things, or at least look at all of these things before I start? Because you've said it twice now that it is definitely an expensive category in terms of CPC. So what should I be looking at? What would be your advice to me for that particular roadmap that I have, or journey that I'm going into?
Luckily, I do have experience with someone who has been very successful in that space. And one of the core basics of their success in the supplements category was high quality ingredients and the willingness to lose on the other side. So high quality ingredients that actually work for your customers is something that's 100% going to make them come back for the product next month.
Right.
And that guarantees you organic sales. Also, if you can somehow make it sourced in the marketplace where you're selling it. For example, if you're selling it in the USA, then you should try to source or make the lab, make the packaging something more local there. That wins the trust of customers who buy supplements. Unless it's something that's worldwide known as something that's best sourced elsewhere. Like I mentioned, ashwagandha is something that has the highest quality if it's sourced in India. Of course, you're gonna prefer tea from Indonesia than the one from the USA. The matcha tea is something that you want to have from Japan, not from the USA. But for example, other types of supplements, vitamins and things like these, high quality ingredients is something that if they see it's working, they're 100% coming back. And it's also relevant for cosmetics brands, not just for supplements. For cosmetics brands, if you're selling, certain hair type shampoos and conditioners, and it's working for that hair type, you have loyal customers. Customer loyalty is number one these days, not only in supplements, but in all competitive categories. Super important to be patient and to invest. Also, I don't have any really good specific advice when it comes to generating reviews, because that's one of the toughest things, honestly, for me and for everyone else that is in this business. Try to any kind of hack that I would give you is something that you already heard and tried, and people are just getting saturated by it. Just try to deliver a high quality product, communicate a good message to your customers. And also supplements is a very good category, in my opinion, for you to enter offline as well, not just going off of Amazon, but entering local drugstores and brick and mortar businesses. It's something that will be used in the future a lot, especially if you want to improve immunity with people with all the recent events.
I wanted to touch upon one important thing Yelena said, which was sourcing high quality ingredients and having high quality ingredients in your supplements. It is very important that you have extremely high quality ingredients, and ingredients which are there for a reason, which are there to get results for the people who are consuming your supplements. And when you do that, you should also keep in mind, where are these ingredients being sourced from? Don't completely depend on the co-packers or manufacturer's decision when it comes to sourcing ingredients. You can make that call for yourself as well, because your product has your brand on it, which has your name on it. right? So when it comes to sourcing ingredients for your supplements, try and source ingredients from their country of origin itself and get the highest quality of ingredients possible. For example, the example Yelena mentioned was about having ashwagandha in certain supplements. Now, ashwagandha, if that is one of the active ingredients in the supplements that you are looking for launching in the future, try to source ashwagandha from India. That is exactly where majority of ashwagandha in this planet comes from. Similarly, when it comes to another product, which is probably not a dietary supplement, but it is something that people consume a lot, and that is matcha tea. When it comes to sourcing matcha tea, you wouldn't want to source it from anywhere except Japan, because Japan is the #1 producer of matcha tea, right? So keep that in mind when you're trying to source ingredients for your supplements product, and do your due diligence and research about understanding where are the actual ingredients produced in the world, which country produces the highest quality of that particular ingredient that you want to add into your supplements product. Now, the last thing, but the most important thing that Yelena was stressing upon was that launching a supplements is an expensive affair. Also, when it comes to running ads on Amazon, supplements category usually has very high CPC. CPC is cost per click, which means that the expense that you will have per click when you're running an ad in the supplements category is going to be very, very high compared to some of the other categories on Amazon, right? So, which means that usually in your first order from one customer, you might not even make money. You might even lose money when you're getting that first transaction from one customer. Therefore, you need to be looking at another metric, and that is repeat purchase. What is the percentage of people who are reordering your products once they try your product for once? And that number is your North Star. When it comes to supplements, it is all about looking at the reorder metric. Okay, how many people are ordering again? How many times they are ordering your product in the next 12 months of time? How frequently are they ordering your product? If they're not ordering your product, try to figure out what is the reason behind that. Why are they not ordering your product? Why did it not work for them? Or what happened? But I would like to repeat myself over here. For a product like supplements, your North Star has to be reorder, because the more people reorder in the future organically after consuming a product once through your ad, for example, that is when you're actually going to be making money. You may not make money, or you may not make profits, at least with your first order, but you are going to make that profit turn around towards yourself and snowball in the future once these people whom you acquired in the very beginning through running ads start purchasing your product organically to restock their inventory at their home or at their gym. So keep that in mind if you're trying to chase a product in the supplements category. I hope you found this video useful. Before you hop off this video, don't forget to smash that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, turn on that notification bell so that you are informed whenever these new videos come out. And I hope you found value in this video. I hope you stick around for more content. Check out these two amazing videos that I recently posted. One of them is the entire conversation that I had with Yelena, and the other one is about how can you calculate your market size. How should you calculate your market size, and why is it so important for you to calculate your market size so that you understand how big can your business become. So check out these two videos. I hope you find value in them as well, and I'll see you in the next one.